Welcome, curious minds, to a journey into the world of the golden ratio. Let's unravel what the myths tell us about the nature of maths and mathematical modelling. The golden ratio is a mathematical proportion that appears in maths when a line is split in a certain ratio. Imagine you have a line and you want to divide it into two parts, A and B, so that dividing the whole of that length by the long section would be equal to dividing the long section by the short. This is the golden ratio, 1.618, and is often denoted by phi. In geometry, it comes up a lot. For example, if you look above in this pentagram, we have different sections from different vertices in different colors. Performing divisions, as shown below, will give the golden ratio. The Arabic book, the Liber Mensurationum of Abu Bakr, defines a special right triangle using the golden ratio. Johann Kepler named this the Kepler triangle in 1597. Although he did not take credit for its discovery, it marries Pythagoras' theorem with the golden ratio. If we draw a rectangle using these proportions as above, and we keep adding squares based on the dimensions of the rectangle, we can see an interesting progression. If we join the vertices, we get a spiral. Where else do we see this? Supposedly, it's in nature, where spirals are no strangers. The stretch is that the number 1.618 dictates how nature operates with either growth or beauty, but does it? Supposedly, we could see it in spiral galaxies, weather systems, shells of animals, the way that plants grow. It might indicate that beauty is objective and biological entities grow predictably according to it, but in a chaotic or random universe, there is plenty of variance from the rule. When two angles in a circle use the golden ratio, it's called the golden angle, which is 137.5 degrees shown in pink. This seems to occur in patterns of plant growth as the optimal spacing for successive leaves to grow so they don't block the sun from leaves below. But is this always optimal or just an aim? Here we're looking at how sunflower seeds at the center are growing. As each successive seed is released from the center, it rotates at approximately 137.5 degrees, creating a spiral. There are a lot of things that could change the angle in the environment. This angle may have developed in nature through evolution, but it's only a model. There is a variation. The environment can change this, with an evolutionary learning process where successive iterations of life meeting its environment eventually find optimality through the epigenetics. So what do you think? Does this simple geometric relationship indicate a convergence point for beauty, harmony, and thrivation in the universe? Does using it create pretty things? You may have heard that the iPhone was designed using the golden ratio. Let's take a look at the iPhone 14, for example. If we divide the length by the width, we get 2.05. Well, that's not 1.6. And what about credit cards? If we do the division, we get 1.58. It's very close, but it's not quite there. Or A4 paper. The division is 1.414. Nah, also not quite there. So does this mean, essentially, credit cards are prettier than A4 paper? What about in faces? Can you tell if a face was teeming with the golden ratio? Due to celebrity videos being illegal to use even if I paid, we shall instead have a list with a pothole in the background. According to science, this is the percentage that the following celebrities conformed to the golden ratio. Do you agree with this list? At the end of the day, beauty is in the eye of the beholder and certainly not skin deep. Thanks everyone for watching.